Welcome all. Today we will learn about the different steps of management process. Welcome to Educators. Myself Manjishta Chatterjee. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Before moving into the different steps of management process, let us learn what home management is and what does the word management mean. Basically, according to Gross and Crandall, home management is something which involves a series of decision making, and in the process of decision making we use different kind of family resources to main or to follow a goal and reach it. According to Nickel and Dorsey, it is basically a planning, controlling, evaluating of some resources and some plans accordingly, and to maintain that or attain that goal using those resources. So, from both the definitions of management, four things are coming in common. Like, firstly, over here we can see that a person or a boy is there who is confused, like in which way to go. So, a small set of a goal you need to keep in your mind that I want to be this or I want to do this. And then you have to decide in which way you want to move forward. So, set your goal first. So, it's the first step. Like if you want to do something, you have to set that as a goal. Then you have to take decision. You have to use the resources that you have. These resources will help you to gain or reach your goal or reach your aim, and then you need to struggle or start moving towards your aim or goal until you reach it. And this reaching of goal requires resources. This reaching of goal requires certain processes, certain steps, which are known as the steps of management process. So let us learn the different steps of management process together. First and foremost step is planning. Whenever we are learning something or we are doing something, planning is very important. Before planning, we need to know what are we planning for. That means we need to identify the problem that we have or identify the requirement for which we need to do the planning. And then what we do based on the problems, what are the different options given to us that we need to check. Suppose your aim is to pursue masters in a subject of your liking, and your liking subject is maybe home science or home management. So you need to plan about this subject or plan for this subject from right from class 11. So after you complete your boards, you need to plan that okay, I'll do masters in home science. I'll start studying home management in my school or in any school which provides us home science or home management, and we need to plan accordingly. Maybe there are different problems, different issues are there, and you need to check on those issues, how you can control them or how you can do with it, and you have to plan accordingly. You have to plan for your life. If you want to make suppose biryani on the next day, so the previous day you need to plan for that what are the masalas you need, what are the different ingredients that you need to make the biryani. On the one fine morning just wake up and you can't start doing it, right? So planning is very important. After planning comes organization or organizing. If a person is disorganized, he or she can never achieve his or her goal. So you need to be organized. Just as I was giving example of biryani, if you have a plan that tomorrow you will be making biryani, you need to organize each and every masala on the previous day. You need to marinate the meat, and then you can do it properly. If you are not doing it in organized fashion, then your biryani will never be good. In case of career also, choosing your career or doing any household work or doing any work of your choice, you need to be organized. you need to set up your goal, you need to set up your calendar schedule, and accordingly you have to manage your time, and you have to control and organize each and everything. After organization comes the main part, that is implementing or implementation. That means you have set your goal, you have planned for it, you have organized all the resources, and now you need to put it into place, you need to implement. Implementation means putting the right jigsaw in the puzzle and making the picture ready. So implementation is just like that. So you need to check all your resources, you need to check your planning again and again, and now you have to implement. Implementation again is related to controlling and is basically based on controlling. Like when you are implementing something, you have set one standard, that is the goal. You are performing, you are measuring your performance, and you are comparing your performance. When you are implementing, you have set some standard, you are comparing with the standard, and if it is not actually working, then you are trying to take some corrective action so that you can reach your goal, or you can reach your set standard. So that is the controlling function, where you can plus or minus something from your point of view, and you can reach your goal. Your main aim is to reach your goal, and for that controlling is very very essential. The last step of management process, which is evenly essential, is evaluation or evaluating. Whenever we need to know what is the condition, we must evaluate in which step we are in, what are the problem in that particular step, and how we can come across that problem. So for evaluation, we need again to plan for it, we need to design the evaluation process, we have to collect information, analyze them, and again take action. So this is the evaluation cycle. So whenever we are evaluating, at the same time we are trying to control on the once implemented factors, and then again after controlling we are implementing in a new step. Ultimately we are trying to reach our goal in such a manner that it is flawless, okay, and we can reach it very easily. So the 5 steps of uh, management process has been discussed. That's all for today. Thank you.